Top stories: 2 men shot in Buckley's, and the Marriott Resort expresses regret at the tragic passing of one of its employees. The details after the break.
For the month of May, Ashbury's have 25% off on most fragrances. Come and take advantage. Remember, Father's Day is around the corner and you can reward Dad with a nice fragrance. We are located at Liverpool Row at the Circus. Call us at 465-8175 and at the Marriott 466-1626. Ashbury's.
I'm Andre Huey and this is the Winn TV News. 2 men ran to the JNF Hospital on Tuesday night after they were shot while in a Buckley's area shop. Tony Frederick Armstrong has more.
One of the victims is well-known basketball player Dwight Mac11 Jacobs, who is said to have been struck by bullets in his neck and shoulder. Jacobs, originally from the McKnight area but who may have been residing in Buckley's, reportedly ran through the back of the hospital compound and into the accident and emergency area through the ambulance bay. It was not clear Wednesday morning if the second victim was with Jacobs or they just happened to be in the shop at the same time. Winn FM understands that the young man, a 14-year-old, sustained wounds in the buttock area and his hand. Reports are that he initially ran in the opposite direction, up through the cinema parking lot and back onto the Island Main Road before heading back toward the hospital. Eyewitnesses at the JNF told Winn FM that the security forces descended onto the hospital. Jacobs was rushed into theatre overnight and is said to be recovering in an internal, windowless room under police guard. Police PRO Inspector Lyndon David, speaking to Winn FM Wednesday morning, confirmed the details.
Sometime after 10 p.m. last night, the 9th of June 2015, members of the Royal St. Christopher Nevis Police Force visited the Ground Zero shop at Buckley's Estate as a result of a shooting incident which took place. Initial investigation revealed Dwight Jacobs and another young man of Buckley's Estate were in the said building. A gunman entered the building and discharged a loaded firearm at them, and both persons received injuries or sustained injuries, and they ran to the hospital where they were treated.
And in a related story, the security forces have come in for high praise from the medical chief of staff at the JNF Hospital, Dr. Cameron Wilkinson, for their work and professionalism in securing the JNF Hospital following a shooting incident on Tuesday night. More in this report.
Dr. Wilkinson has over the years publicly expressed concern about the lack of adequate security at the JNF.
Over the years, you've interviewed me on this topic, and I've always tried to be as honest as possible to you when you ask me the questions, and I'll continue to be that way. In that, last night we had 2 shootings that were brought to the emergency room. And I can tell you that I was very impressed with the security arrangements. When I pulled up at the hospital, there was the usual crowd that was out there, but I was escorted in by a security officer. There was a safe, secure perimeter that was set up so that in the emergency room we were able to work without any intervention by anyone who was not a medical personnel. The family was allowed in, but they were kept at a safe distance. When I went to the operating theater, when I was leaving about 2:30, 3 o'clock this morning, there were still the security forces there. So I can say that myself and all the other persons who were called out for the emergency call, we felt relatively safe.
WINN is 98.9. 98.9 is Winn FM.
Winn FM's mission is to contribute meaningfully to the information, awareness, and the development of our nation and the region through the building of educated and informed communities. Winn FM faces the issues squarely, without shying away from controversy, while striving continuously to provide balanced, responsible reporting.
Better music, better talk, better radio. 98.9 Winn FM.
For the month of May, Ashbury's have 25% off on most fragrances. Come and take advantage. Remember, Father's Day is around the corner and you can reward Dad with a nice fragrance. We are located at Liverpool Row at the Circus. Call us at 465-8175 and at the Marriott 466-1626. Ashbury's.
Welcome back. after not issuing a statement initially since the death of Kishore Challenger, who reportedly drowned in a pond at the Marriott golf course on Monday morning. The St. Kitts Marriott Resort has eventually expressed regret at her tragic passing. Clive Backus has more.
The St. Kitts and Nevis Marriott is expressing sadness at the tragic death of employee Kishore Challenger, who reportedly drowned on Monday in a pond in the golf course in Frigate Bay. General Manager Jack Hamu issued a statement that read, "We are deeply saddened by the tragic loss of our beloved associate, Ms. Kishore Challenger. Our thoughts and prayers are with her family and loved ones during this time of loss. She'll be missed by her many colleagues at the Royal St. Kitts Golf Club, where Ms. Challenger had been employed since 2009. The authorities are conducting an investigation and we are cooperating fully with them as they look into the matter. Any inquiries or questions should be directed to the police authorities. As this is an ongoing investigation, it would be inappropriate to comment further." The Marriott also apologized for not issuing a public statement earlier, indicating that the immediate priority was with Ms. Challenger's family and the resort staff. The statement from the resort followed public debate on Ms. Challenger's death on Winn FM's weekday special Voices, hosted by Melissa Bryant.
I don't know why they have not responded, but from a public relations point of view, they should have responded immediately the first day, even if it is to say condolences to the family and we're looking into the matter, even if it's just to say that.
We're not looking for a total statement, but something to say that you acknowledge the death of an employee, and then whatever comes after, you'll keep in touch with the news media. I mean, we're not that naive because we have television, we have internet, and see how things are being done in the Great America and Europe.
We supposed to come on the radio and make Marriott bring a press release to the people of this country about what took place. I don't think we're supposed to come on the radio to that.
Finally, Phase 1 of the Exercise Trade Winds 2015 closed Tuesday morning at the Kim Collins Athletic Stadium in Bird Rock, amidst dignitaries and representatives of military and security forces from the 17 participating nations across the world. Military and security forces from Caribbean nations joined the United States, Canada, the Kingdom of the Netherlands, Mexico, and the United Kingdom for maritime security and disaster response training in St. Kitts as part of Exercise Trade Winds 2015. In his remarks about the training exercise and the areas covered, General John F. Kelly, commander of U.S. Southern Command, gives a synopsis of Phase 1 of the training and the objectives.
Phase 1 provides a dedicated venue that focused on synchronizing disaster response in counter to transnational organized criminal organizations. Over the past few weeks, more than 750 participants from 17 different nations, as I count them, worked together and participated in challenging real-life training scenarios that tested the capability of all of our service members in our collective crisis response efforts. And I'm proud to say our forces knocked this test literally out of the park. While the technical skills learned and practiced in trades winds are important, very, very important, the most valuable outcome of any exercise like trades winds is the partnerships forged among all of the participants in all of the nations. Ultimately, the goal of this exercise is much like the goal of our broader relationship, and that is to bring together regional partners to build upon our already strong connections, and in so doing, advancing the security of all of our interests.
Commander Kelly wants the same level of bilateral and multilateral cooperation displayed during the training to continue among the nations. To end the Winn TV News, a look at our headlines. 2 men shot in Buckley's, and the Marriott Resort expresses regret at the tragic passing of one of its employees. From all of us here at Winn TV News, I'm Andre Huey. Thanks for watching the Winn TV News.
For the month of May, Ashbreeze have 25% off on most fragrances. Come and take advantage. Remember, Father's Day is around the corner and you can reward dad with a nice fragrance. We are located at Liverpool Row at the Circus. Call us at 465-8175 and at the Marriott 466-1626. Ashbreeze.
Before life removed all